Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm here on the NH13 server, and this episode we plan to do a bit more work around the tourist area, which is just up there. And yeah, got a couple of things planned. Going to focus, obviously, start off doing a bit of work, maybe build the first item in there, and if you hang around to the end, we'll look at mapping out the area to give you a better idea of what's going to come in the future. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so in the previous episode we were working on the Welcome Centre, and as you can see we are back here now. Last time we hadn't finished the ceiling, but well, obviously we have now. Wasn't the most original, basically went for the exact copy of what's on the floor. But I think it looks alright, to be honest. I kind of just want to keep it open, airy, and make it just feel, well, just as big and open as possible. So that's what we've done at the top, and we just want to try and make it so you can see through it. Obviously still haven't got anything on the map wall. We will work on that as soon as we get a map. Now this episode we've got quite a lot of things planned, but I think you want to start off by doing something, well, by getting over there. Basically we need to plot out an area for us to work in. So I was thinking, obviously we come in down there, or through there, there's a welcome centre. We already talked about putting a path down this cliff down there, obviously down there, down there. So I'm thinking if we go around, basically we pick out an area, just sort of the inside of this cliff here, all the way around there to that cliff. There is land beyond there, but you can't see it. Round there, up into where that water is, all the way around to that tree line there. What I want to try and do is clear all that space out, take away all the trees, and maybe do a little bit of landscaping there. But just try and get an idea of the first part of this build. We need to just basically get a plot of land free, segment it into separate build areas, and then we'll get working on each individual one as we go along. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a few paths in, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. And that, boys and girls, is called deforestation. So as you can see, we've removed all the trees from this area. A couple of leaves over there that are slowly starting to decay, but essentially all of the trees are gone. And what we're going to need to do now is basically start planning, well, putting a few paths around, linking it all together, and putting out or planning a few places where plots of builds are going to be. Well, we kind of started a path down there, but let me just show you as well, just so you know. Obviously, I mean, there's a lot of trees missing. We are going to plant them around at different places, but just to give you an idea how many trees are taken out, there's quite a lot of resources built up there just from taking them down. But let's crack on. We'll put a few paths in, we'll put some plots in, and we'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, well, I'm here in the community area, and just been looking in in my postbox. I can see someone has provided me with a lovely gift of that many eggs. I'm not going to count them, there's far too many to count. I'm not sure who it is, but I've noticed that they've done the same with a few other people as well. I mean, I seem to have the vast majority of them, if I'm honest. But thank you for whoever that was. I will find a use for those and enjoy using them. Cheers. Speaking of the post office and the mailboxes, we have a new player on the server, Pacer 202, and I just want to drop him a gift. Looks like a few other people have been in there already, given him a few bits, but I want to give him a bow and some arrows to keep him busy, and give him something to do, well, give him something to protect himself when he's on the server. I know what it's like to be new, every little helps. So yep, there you go, Pacer, it's all yours. Okay, so someone's obviously been shopping, because in here I have got 10 times 9, 90 emeralds to collect. So I'm not quite sure who it was, but thank you for your business. Just need to stock that for the next person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 from the reserve pile. And let's pop them all in there as well. I will obviously, as you can see, my reserve pile is running low. I will need to do some more work on the iceberg base soon, just to restock my reserve pile and keep everyone happy. As far as the other items is concerned, no more sales. Okay, well that's good. Okay, so just stocked up the emeralds and diamonds in here in the Emerald and Diamond shop, otherwise known as the Bureau de Change, where we exchange diamonds for emeralds here. So if you haven't already popped by, this is where it's at. Come find us, guys. Okay, and we are back now. As you can see, we've laid out some plots. We've cleared a bit of space and made it so that there's a few set plots around. We've got about 7, I think, at the moment. We need to do a lot more, but it's getting a little bit confusing about where one plot finishes and another one starts. So we've decided that we're actually going to start building some of the stuff, and then we can carry on the rest of the plots around there as we go. Well, I'm here with LordMasterTrot, to just add that. He's on there. Hi, LordMasterTrot, how are you?
Howdy, not too bad. How are you?
Very, very good, thank you. So just telling the guys about what we set up here. Obviously, we've got a couple of paths going around. We will link it a bit better as it goes. But we've got a few separate plots. Some are bigger than others. That's intentional, just because some buildings are going to be bigger than others. I mean, this is quite a small plot, and this one over here, for example, is a very small plot. But then we've got some much bigger ones in the middle. But I think it's probably time to tell people what we're actually doing here. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, we were thinking, oh, this is plot 4. We were thinking of making some sort of amusement park, sort of Adventureland stroke. Put your comments in the comment section, tell us what you think we should call it. But it's just going to be a fun area with lots of different stuff to do. There'll be attractions, there'll be games, there'll be sort of rides, all that sort of stuff. Just to try and keep people entertained. It is going to... Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, we'll obviously have certain areas that might have a set theme to them, so you might have 3 or 4 different plots in one area with running in one same theme or something like that.
Yeah. And as I say, we've got to really play around with it and figure it out as we go. But as I say, there will certainly be themes and there'll be lots of different attractions. There'll be all sorts of stuff to keep people entertained. But it's going to take a long time to do this, and it's going to be difficult for just the 2 of us. So we might have to enlist the help of some of the others, as we mentioned in the previous video. But hopefully other people want to get involved in that. So shall we get started on the first plot?
Yes, I think so.
And are we agreed that perhaps it'll be this plot that we're standing in because we're already standing here and the horse is in my bed?
Yep. Horse is ready, he's in his bed.
Okay, so let me just sleep the night. But what we'll do is, I think we'll cut to a quick montage, and
What is that horse doing to you?
I'm stuck inside the horse. That's fun. I don't know if I'm in... That's weird. Anyway, let's cut to montage, and we'll start building this. See if you can figure out what we're building. Figured out what it is yet? Yeah, that's right, a maze. So I'm here up in the Welcome Centre, and it is pretty much complete down there. Maybe we need to look at doing some lighting, but yeah, we'll figure that out as we go along. LordMasterTrot is having a go on the horse. I believe that's technically cheating, just like removing blocks is cheating. And I know what you're thinking. Hang on, I'm Mr. Smarty Pants, and I've paused the video, and I know the way through because I can see the thing. Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. Well, for a start, you've ruined it for everyone. But also, it's not as simple as that, because this goes on multiple levels. This is just the top level. So good luck understanding what's going on underneath it. Because, as I say, we have got at least one other layer underneath. I'm not going to specify how many. And in order to get the way through the maze, you need to go down on other levels. So we've got the exit here, and you can see there's at least one other level. But obviously I'm not going to walk through here because I don't want to ruin that. You know, if anyone wants to have a look at it, obviously fair enough, but I can't give that away during this video, unfortunately. Okay, so I just need to collect a few things from here. So let's get some sugarcane. I also need some iron and some redstone because it's time to make some maps. So I believe I have iron and redstone. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just take all of that, and that should probably do. Let me just craft a few of these up. So let's have a look. We need to make some compasses first, which I believe we're going to need more iron than that. Let's have a look. There we go. And more redstone. Let's go crazy. Redstone and iron and iron and iron and iron. 45 clocks. That's a good start. And get rid of them. And let's get lots and lots of paper. No idea how many I actually need here, but that's enough. Clocks and paper. 8 maps. Okay, might need some more paper. But let's do that and go make some maps. Righty-ho, we now have well, the first 3 segments of the map. So this is where we are, the Welcome Centre. Let's just take that back, and we need to just go do some more mapping. I just want to do the entire area, including this front dock area. So I just want to wander down here until I come off the map. Almost there, almost there, almost there. I don't think I'm going to need much more than this, so let's go there, and that'll do. Get a fresh map in there, and great. Okay, so we can do that. I think I need one going that way, a couple going that way. So let's do that. Get a few of these, and then I'll fill up that wall in a second. I'll show you when it's finished. Okay, so we have the final piece of the map ready to go in. So if we that one there, this should hopefully be in the right order. Pop that there, and pop that one there, and then we've got these ones we want to bring down. Oh, come on. So that should be there. Fingers crossed everything works well. One more, and final one. Okay, so that is our region. We did originally think it was an island. It looks like it may not be an island after all. But obviously we're going to try and fill this area in. You can see that we've got a few of the plots on the map already. I would obviously said at the start of this episode that we're going to be basically building it around to this ridge, up here to this lake, essentially, all the way over there, and then follow this route. So we're basically going to work on this area here first of all. Once that's complete, then we'll maybe move on to, say, this area, or up there. We'll keep moving around and keep getting bigger, bigger, bigger. But you can now kind of see the scale of what we intend to do. It's just how much time we put into it, how quickly we can get it to you, essentially. But I think, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. So, if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a big like and a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And obviously, if you like it, tell your friends about it too, because if you like it, it's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Geeky Gamer, you've been awesome, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.